Hello, viewers. This is Football Now, and today's segment will be focusing on the Carabao Cup final at Wembley Stadium between Arsenal and Manchester City. It will be a cracker. Everybody is waiting. So many football enthusiasts are waiting to see if Arsenal will lift their first trophy after 6 seasons. Tomorrow, to go down between Arsenal and Manchester City, and Guardiola doesn't know what tomorrow will unfold. But Arsenal fans believe it's their year. Man City fans believe that they will bottle it. I'll come to Mr. Demi. What's your take about tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm excited about the game tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the game. And I have these feelings that Arsenal will triumph tomorrow after 90 minutes. It's not it's not the usual Arsenal of those days that you are going to play Manchester City, you are going to play Pep. You'll be feeling some kind of way that the game never even starts. You don't lose this one. So that's not the kind of feeling I'm having today. In less than 24 hours, we will know who the winner of the Carabao Cup would be. And Arsenal in high spirits, and also the fans, I think we are super confident that it's going to be a great tie between the two teams. But, you can't take away the fact that you are playing a Manchester City team and you are playing Pep Guardiola. So it's not going to be an easy tie. And maybe we just need some bit of luck, and with the preparation from the players and, in the last 5 games between the two teams, Pep Guardiola has not won Arsenal. Arsenal has triumphed twice, and we drew 3. And Wembley is like our second home, so I'm looking forward to another victory in tomorrow's game.
Okay, I'll come to Mr. Mazi. Pep Guardiola has complained that McGahey is not playing tomorrow. We all know the story because he played in Crystal Palace. He's not eligible to play tomorrow. So, what's your take? Do you believe Man City will take the day? Because the last time Manchester City defeats Arsenal was in 2023 April, which was 4-1. Then we have the likes of Mahrez, we have KDB, we have Grealish, we have Alvarez. Then before the game starts, so you don't collect. And Man City, 2020 before it starts, so you go lose. Now that's how many goals they go score. So how you see the game? How you see the game tomorrow?
Yes, I mean, like it's a final. All that starts goes out the window. The final is how you approach the game. A league game, you approach it different. So I want to win this league game. If I don't win, no problem. I have the chance to make it up. There's still games coming. Everybody will still drop points. But you see, a final is a final. We are not looking at last year or 2 years ago. All these league games, all those things don't matter. Tomorrow, the game is about that night. How everybody set up, how everybody comes out. Now, if you even want to look at stats have not been favorable to anybody per se. You understand? We've had a bunch of draws. It's only maybe one victory for Arsenal that has been maybe the 5-1 victory. Every other thing has been the last few games have been draws. Even the last time that everybody expected Arsenal to beat City this season, it ended up as a draw. City set up in a defensive mode. After scoring their goal, they went defensive, and eventually Martinelli got almost like a 90th minute equalizer. So had that been a final, that would have gone into penalty and would have had a winner that day. It's not a matter of 1-1. Beats me, beats me. So having said that, the other thing I wanted to point out is that Teta in a final, we don't, except for the FA Cup, we don't know how he behaves. You understand? We don't know how the team is going to behave in a final. Manchester City, I understand they have a new squad, but they have motivation to want to beat Arsenal. They also have motivation because their season can collapse. Manchester City season can collapse tomorrow. Carabao represents, okay, we have one in the bag, let's go for another one. But if they don't have any in the bag, they're out of the Champions League already. Now the league is not looking good for them. Basically, they are looking at a trophyless season, saying it down the barrel. So that kind of motivation, don't underestimate it. Our season will collapse tomorrow because us, and Arsenal that might have the mindset that we are better than them. Let's go and play them. I know, So mentalities matter. So it's going to be a tough game. But the setup, how Pep Guardiola sets up is very important. There are some players that have not been performing well, but Guardiola in my opinion, he has been giving them preference because maybe he trusts them and things like that. Based on based on what you said about Gay, Pep Guardiola complaining that Gay, they play. That's no longer a factor because when he said that, he was not having John Stones, right? John Stones was not in the team when he was complaining about the centre back pairing. And if you look at Diaz is fit. When he said that, Diaz wasn't fit. So Diaz is a bit fitter. John Stones is there. Kushanov is playing well. So in 3 weeks, everything can change within a team, right? So I don't think Gay is a big factor, right now in the defense because he has players coming back.
Yeah, I'll come to Mr. Demi. On statistics, Arsenal is favorite. Statistics, data. For now, Arsenal is more better because Arsenal have won more matches than Man City this season. Arsenal has won 37 matches this season, while Man City has won 31. Arsenal has lost 3, City has lost 9. Arsenal has scored 106 goals, City has scored 103 goals. Arsenal has conceded 32 goals, City 46 goals. So, based on statistics, Arsenal is supposed to be the favorite. But like what Mazi said, final, it doesn't count. One mistake and it's over. What's your take?
Yeah, it is very correct with what he said. It's a final. It can be anybody's game. And I also want to reiterate on what he said. He said there might be some extra motivation for Manchester City players, and that is rightly so because even last season we lost the final to Crystal Palace, and that can be part of their team talk tomorrow. And it might not even come from the coach, but from the leadership group of the players of the team rather. And they can have that conversation. This is another final. We cannot afford to lose it. And like he said, their season can crash, can crumble after tomorrow if they lose after tomorrow, right? And which was correct. And that being said, Arsenal also have some kind of motivation around the team right now. In the business end of the season, when you have 4 titles in your front, right, in front of you, the leadership group can also come together and say, you know what, we win this tomorrow, that's the beginning of new era in the team. And that can also spur them to winning other titles. That can give them the motivation to go all out to win the next 7 games in the EPL. So that's some other extra factors that can determine how the players come out at City tomorrow. But I know the players are going to respect Manchester City, but I don't expect them to just give them, those respect that we usually give to Man City in those days. I don't want to see that. That was the reason why I said it's going to be a game of chess. The players knows what to expect. City, you can't afford to sleep on City. They will punish you. You understand? And everybody have to be at their best. And I don't want to see any errors from the back line, even from the midfield. They can punish you from the midfield. They can punish you from the back line. If you sleep on it, Haaland, he only needs a moment and he will light it up. So it's going to be a very interesting game. I don't think the game is going to be boring tomorrow. This is a manager that has tasted victories, successes, on all fronts. This is a young manager. He's former assistant, just trying to put his name on there as well. So I'm hoping to see a very entertaining game.
Okay, I know it's expected that Kepa will keep for Arsenal and Trafford for City because those are the cup keepers. So if you look at the Champions League, Arsenal won by Leverkusen. I believe Arsenal will carry that same momentum into this game tomorrow. And City lost to Real Madrid. I believe Mazi, don't you think that will damper their confidence a little bit because they lost to Madrid?
Well, Everton just got the third goal.
Yeah.
Beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. So,
Beautiful goal.
good question. For a big team, you're not supposed to. The expectation is that you're not supposed to lose games back to back.
Yeah.
So when you lose a game, they're expecting a reaction in the next game. They're expecting a reaction. Show that you're a big team. You're disappointed. Don't lose. It's only small teams that will lose games back to back. So that's, to me, plays. If you look at it from that perspective, it plays in City's hands. But we know that losses, if you're not a big team and you don't have a big mentality, losses have a way to make you shrink, make you lose confidence, make you feel like you're not good enough. You start to doubt yourself and second guess yourself. But that is not supposed to be the case for a big team, like I said. So I expect a reaction from City. I don't expect them, going by the fact that they are one of the biggest teams in Europe, biggest teams in England. I don't expect that loss to Madrid to come as like a negative effect. It can happen. Like a loss can set you into like a run of 10 losses if you're not careful.
Yeah,
But
like it happened last season, Mazi. It
last
actually
like
happened to
exactly
Manchester City last season, like
exactly
six,
like
seven
Yapton last
losses.
season. Yeah, it can. But again, every big team is expected to react to losses. If you're a big team, you're a big mentality, it shouldn't set you like that. Now, last season we can call City, excuse my word, shit. We can call them shit. Energy was lacking and everything. So we cannot refer to City last season as present form as a big team. So now they have to put that behind them that it happened last season, and they have to play this as a final. Now, what is going to give you the highest chance to win that final is to play everybody to their strength. Because you're coming from a loss. No short spots, no trying to do anything special. Just play everybody to their strength. Play Alan as the center forward if you need to play him. The natural defenders, don't go play Kushanov on left back and play Ake in the midfield or try to play John Stones in the midfield. No, play them in their natural strength. And I think they give themselves a better chance to succeed.
Okay. Arteta has not lost at Wembley as a player and as a manager. So over to you, Dame Big Demi. What's your last words for tomorrow?
Yeah, I was
Before
going to
round up.
mention that when I first got the mic, but thank God that you brought that up. As a player and coach, he has not lost any game in Wembley. He has actually had 8 successes in Wembley. The game tomorrow, I just don't want him to think too much about it. Just do your team talk to the players. One word for Arteta tomorrow: let the players, just let them know, stay focused. Stay focused. Don't lose concentration and go for it. That's just my word for him tomorrow and the boys.
Okay, Maz, any last words for tomorrow?
For tomorrow, my last words is, again, 8 wins at Wembley is pressure, right? You're putting pressure on yourself. If you start thinking about that, like, I can't lose, I've always won. Now, Pep has been ultra successful. I think the most successful in the modern era at Wembley also. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, 4 in a row and all these things. So he's very used to Wembley. He goes there every time. Last he was in the final, he lost to Crystal Palace. But that place, you can regard it as a place that has brought a lot of trophies also to City. So, they shouldn't think about it. I think City stand a good favorite, no doubt about it. But City stand a very, very good chance to upset Arsenal, so long as they play with confidence and play to their strength. Everybody's fit. Rodri is fit. John Stones is back. And all of that. So Gay is still a new player. He has not even blended in that team completely. Although he's a fantastic player, but I still rather have a John Stones, a fit John Stones, so long as he's fit. Because he understands the philosophy, playing with Rodri and all of that, it comes natural. So I think everybody's fit, so it should be a good game.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining. Tomorrow we're gonna see what the result will be. I know that if Arsenal win, social media will be silent, but the Man City win, the social media will be flooded with a lot of banter memes. All right, guys, thank you for joining.
It's the opposite. If Arsenal win, we can't see it.
I'm not going to sleep.
Because everybody don't know content. All Arsenal fans don't know content
tomorrow when I'm not going to sleep.
All Arsenal fans,
But
Arsenal fans have the highest content creators in the world. Statistically, everybody in Arsenal is high content. So
that
imagine what we have if Arsenal win. We go sleep.
Not going to sleep.
All the 18 Premier League club right now, they're supporting Man City because nobody likes Arsenal. There's a man that says nobody likes Arsenal except Arsenal fans in themselves.
I hope the referee is supporting City also, because the referee is going to be a big factor. The referee should be supporting City. We need a Gabriel red card for the pushing and shoving in the box. One yellow, another pushing and shoving.
Let's expect to see 2 corner kick goals tomorrow.
No, don't.
Let's take prediction now. Let's take prediction.
Okay, prediction quick. So Mazi, what's the prediction?
I'll go with 2-1 City. 2 goals to 1 Manchester City.
Okay. What about Big Yami?
I'll go with 3-1 Arsenal.
Okay, let me predict. I'll go to Arsenal.
Your go-to prediction. Your go-to prediction.
My
Every
prediction.
day.
My prediction
It is
tomorrow.
signature.
My prediction tomorrow for Arsenal and Man City is Arsenal 1, City 0. One game, that's all.
Those tension scoreline wey be say go put Aluko, Mr. Atete
Yeah.
on the edge
Okay,
of
guys.
the chair.
Thank you, guys. We shall wrap up today. Thank you, and thanks for joining. And viewers, thank you for liking your comments. We appreciate. And bye for now.
All right, now,